Hey, apparently Fat Joe and Ja Rule are gonna fight next week. Unless I misunderstood, Fat Joe and Ja Rule are gonna box next week on Triller. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. As always, I'm very late. I think there's only like 2 fights left. I'm not sure. I was actually streaming it right now. Uh, I was watching the Illuminati initiation going on right now, and my stream went dead, and it says something that supposedly my stream went dead because they suspected like copyright unauthorization or something like that. I don't even know how they would think that just by me watching it. I'm not even on the same computer that I'm streaming, so I don't know what's going on. So hopefully I don't lose my footage again. Um, how's everybody doing? Bradley Harrell. Thank you, Bradley Harrell, with the YouTube membership. So, in case you don't know, TRT missing a piece of your ear. Verse missing a piece of your ear. I know it's weird every time I look at a picture of Holyfield. He has like that elf look because of his ear. It's weird. I keep forgetting. In case you guys don't know and you haven't been looking forward to this event, and you just got a notification, you're like, what's going on this channel? Evander Holyfield and Vitor Belfort are fighting tonight, and Tito Ortiz and Anderson Silva. And then we just found out that Fat Joe and Ja Rule are gonna fight next week, like on Tuesday or something. So that's fascinating. Thank you, Jennifer Ferocious. I barely made it. I was laying down on the bed right now, like I'm wiped out. I didn't have nothing left to give, But I'm here. I made it. I don't know what it is. Like these days, I'm just like, I sit down and I don't want to get up. I'm just tired. I'm just dragging. My Penguin Podcast. Come on, Jim. Why'd you have to stream while I'm trying to get schoolwork done? This is why we're beefing. Oh man. You're trying to get your schoolwork done right now on a Saturday? That's commitment. That's a good student right there. Hey, this might be a long event. It's probably going to be going in and out because it's Triller. It's probably not going to end till like midnight, and we're probably going to have about 13 more musical acts appear. So you could just like come back in a few hours. I don't know, just for the main event. I wouldn't want to mess up all your work just so you can hear me commentating like Beyonce or something like that. It's not gonna be worth it for you. Hoplite 73, thank you. It's my pleasure, David Capico. I actually I don't know if I was confused about how to purchase the fight or what, but when I was buying it, it looks like there was different options. Like there was one where you could just get the traditional Triller stream, and then there was another one where you could get the one with the Donald Trump commentary. That's what it looked like. One of them said just like, I forgot how it worded it, but it was like basically the Triller event, and then the one on the right said like no holds barred Donald Trump commentary. I was like, I gotta get that one. So far, nothing's crazy happened yet though. So I don't know, and it was the same price, so that was weird. Maybe they just figured like half the nation wants that full and the other half doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe they're just giving people a choice. It's probably like the same thing. Because did anybody buy the one that's just the first one without Donald Trump? Do they have like a whole different set of commentators or what? Because I was wondering, how would they even do that? Do they have to split up like commentary tables? Triller will be the first place we see death on TV, bringing these oldies back. I kind of want to hear the Trump commentary. I thought that. Oh, did they? I don't know. Maybe. I was confused about the setup. What's up, Juice Box? I'll grouse. Is Tito the first fighter to miss weight because Alf size head? And give me predictions. And when we having a Taylor Swift listening party? What? I don't know. I mean, Tito Ortiz, he's got that head. He's got like that. I don't know. Is his head bigger than Kamaru Usman's? Him and Usman and Figueiredo, they got those bobbleheads, you know? I don't know. But he might be the first one to miss weight because of it. I can't recall any other ones right now. My predictions. I have a feeling Silva's probably gonna get the decision because Tito, I think, is pretty durable, especially since he kept that extra weight on. I think Anderson will probably get a decision, and then I think Holyfield's gonna TKO Belfort for sure. He's probably gonna give him that Steven Seagal kick right down the middle just to keep the tradition going. And then as far as Taylor Swift, I don't know, man. She probably has one song I could get down with, like in the background, like far back. So I have to figure that one out. LP, Ja Rule over 50 in a boxing match. Who you got, Grandmaster? Oh, verse 50. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, I think most people would automatically say 50, but I feel like Ja Rule's kind of tricky, you know. I feel like he got some tricks up the do-rag. I feel like maybe he's like he will come out with some stuff you wouldn't expect, you know. Man. I feel like I want to say Ja Rule just to shake things up a little bit, you know. Alan G, when is Marilena making an appearance? I don't know. Hey, to be honest, it's getting harder and harder these days for even me to make an appearance, you know. I'm kind of running on fumes and stuff. So, like, the thought of even bringing Marilena to the pictures, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to hold down the ship just like it is right now. We're both just scraping, you know. So to try to bring each other into our other stuff is like, see if things pick up. James Dello. So I hope you're good. Gonna kill it tonight, possibly literally. Trump being a Triller commentator is the most Triller thing ever. I don't think I could argue with that. Come on. Just the man I wanted to see. I couldn't even watch Triller for more than 3 minutes. That promotion is unbearable. Love you, boy. I'm glad to come through and save the day. I know what it feels like to I went to McDonald's a little bit ago, and they were trying not to admit it, but I could tell they gave my food to the person in front of me, and they kept asking what I ordered, and they were all confused, and they were like, "Oh snap!" Like you could tell something went awry, and then they asked if I could go part on the side, and I was like, "All right," and then I went, and then finally they brought the food, and then they took off, and then I realized, wait a minute, they didn't even give me my drinks. So then I had to go inside, and they straight up ignored me. It was like, that was dirty. They're acting like I told them why I was there, and they didn't even acknowledge it. They didn't even, like, they looked at me and asked like what I needed, and I told them. They just kind of like turned around, acted like I was invisible. After they had already acknowledged me, just took off for like 10 minutes, didn't even make eye contact, acting like I was going to disappear. And then finally they came back and they were like, "What's up? What do you need? Can I look at your receipt?" And then they finally gave me the drinks. And then I don't know when I got home if the food was cold just because of that whole thing, or if they had already gave me cold food. And then they forgot my hot mustard. So I don't even remember where I was going with that, but someone needed to hear that. I've been waiting forever to have McDonald's. They let me down. So right now, I know I missed a fight. I missed Joel, what's his name? Fournier, the billionaire Fournier or something like that. And he fought some other guy, David Hayes or something. And after the fight, Hayes called out Fury. This fool just beat someone that's not even a fighter on the Triller card. And now he calls out Tyson Fury. And that was pretty painful to watch. It was like when Tyrone Woodley was asking for the rematch with Jake Paul. It was like that kind of thing. And now Trey Landy with a Brown Ranger reemerge. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm having a hard time making myself emerge on a regular basis. I would like that to happen, but back in the day, when here's the thing, this isn't a hobby, and if it was, I'd be able to just do funky stuff like that and have fun. But back in the day when I was when the Brown Ranger was making appearances, they just were not. They weren't successful videos, and I really didn't have the resources to make them any better. So, um, they kind of didn't do anything for the channel. But I would like that to happen again. James Dallo, Ja Rule versus Rumble for Undisputed Fraud Champion. Man. Whatever happened to Rumble? I heard that he got in trouble and then I never heard of him again. Is he like still locked up or what? Dirty McVatos. Yeah, that's always disappointing. I can't. The chicken nuggets aren't the same without the hot mustard. It's not the same. For real, somebody that has that much money taking a fight. You know who Joe Fournier should fight? He should fight Joe Rogan. Bradley Harrell. I feel like I was forced to join Tito's OnlyFans for like 5 seconds of my life during the weigh-in. Did he get naked? I wasn't paying attention to that. I've been sick. I've been out of the loop. I've just been sleeping a lot. Did he take it all off? Thank you, Andrew J. Hatcher. I appreciate that. All right, so I missed the first fight, the Fournier one, and then now we're looking at Vance's. His last name is Vance's, and I forgot the other fool's name. They closed the thing on me. Vance's and something. Grayson? And then after that's the 2 fights that you're here for. Trey Landing, Joe will make anyone tap. Oh, snap. Tap by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, or how's it go? James Dallo, David Hay, former cruiser heavyweight world champ. So one of these guys' nickname is King Kong. And the other one, I can't read his Chinese. El Grouse wins the gaming streams coming back. I have one video left. I have one sponsor video left, and then the fate of the Mexican martial arts is in the balance. To be honest with you, I've been having like an existential crisis like the last month or so, and I don't really know what the future of the channel holds. And when I was streaming gaming, that was like purely like that made $0. And there was people on there that were like subs and stuff, but I never even stayed on there long enough to even get that money. So I made $0 on Twitch. So I don't know. We'll see. I remember just last month I was like, I'm gonna come back strong. I'm gonna be doing all this stuff, and now I don't know. It's just a ridiculous roller coaster. It's crazy. Man, I keep forgetting that Donald Trump was like onto like he used to host a lot of these boxing events and stuff, because he keeps talking about all these old school boxers that I was kind of surprised to hear him talking about at first, but he was like there paying these fools. So like he actually knows what he's talking about. I don't know who's fighting right now. They put their names away. I don't know why they hide their names. One of the fools' last name was Vences. I never even heard a last name like that. And I think the other fool is Grayson. Oh snap! Donald Trump ran New York boxing with the mob. He would sponsor a lot of Black and Latino fighters. I appreciate that, Ela Max. All right, that's the end of the first round, so maybe they'll show the names again. But I think it's Vences. Hey, Junior Dos Santos is there. Vences and Grayson. Junior Dos Santos trying to get on the Triller card or what? Uh-oh. Donald Trump just said, how about a fight with me and you to Junior Dos Santos? Trump's buttering him up right now. Come on, Trump. Let's tighten up that commentary. He's like, he tells Junior Dos Santos, "You're the real deal," and and then he was like, and Evander Holyfield, wait, he's the real deal, and he's like, you know what? Actually, we got 4 fighters here tonight. They're all the real deal. Trey Landing, Grandmaster, what sort of lotion should I use after training? I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't have lotion. I don't use lotion. That's why my skin's all messed up. I don't ever play with lotion. I think I've dabbled with putting a little bit of a vino on myself, on my person, but I'm not a big lotion person. So I don't know. The only one I could really recommend is a vino because the smell's okay. Oh snap! Junior Dos Santos is talking about how his main thing is boxing, and that's why he's here. He's gonna try to get on a Triller card. He's hoping that Vitor pulls out so he can fight Holyfield. Notoriously Noah! Hey, I'm at a casino right now, but I hope the stream goes well. 21st birthday the other day. Strawberry rum slushy stays good. Notoriously Noah, don't lie. You're on the MMA Guru's. You're on the MMA Guru stream, huh? Now I'm just playing. Happy birthday, Notoriously Noah. Happy birthday. Stay safe out there. I'm glad you stopped in to say hello. Stay safe out there. All right, we're in round 2 right now of Vences and Grayson. And I'm just trying to figure out what I could say because obviously everybody's just here for the last 2 fights. So you could just kind of see right through me right now. Nobody really is invested in this one right here. What's up, Amr? Hey, Jumpy Killer QX. Yeah, Junior Dos Santos is he's desperate. He's saying, I don't even care. I don't even care who my opponent is. I just want to fight anybody. That's what's up, Renee. Yeah, I paid to see it. I got too many viruses in my life. It's not even worth. I can't afford another one. I could afford just paying for the event more than the heartache of getting another virus. Yes, everybody, please listen to the Side Addict. If you would be so kind, I'd appreciate it if you would like this video. They're talking about some old fights at the commentating table right now, and Junior Dos Santos had a brain fart and he's spazzing out right now because he can't remember what he was talking about. And he's apologizing profusely. Oh, I guess they figured out the answer. James Toney, that's the name he was looking for. You could tell JDS is like fanboying right now. And he's wearing a Conor McGregor shirt too. He's gonna bust out of that thing right now. I think it's literally Conor's shirt. He's becoming Senior Dos Santos. All right, we're around 3 right now, and JDS is in the middle of telling the other commentators that any MMA fighter can go and box, but not any boxer could go and be an MMA fighter because you have to learn all the grappling stuff. Tito's ethnicity is CTE. Evander's missing ear bit. Odds on Vitor going for my other ear. Hey, wouldn't that be the most Triller thing ever? If Belfort bit off the other ear, that will make it a Triller event. You want to fight ladies? You want to be like Andy Kaufman? Hey, somebody was talking about, I can't remember where I saw it, a comment section, or maybe it was chat. Maybe it was a chat section. I don't remember. Somebody was talking about how they want like a female heavyweight division in the UFC. And I couldn't believe, or it might have been on Twitter. I can't believe some people were actually opposed to that. That'll be like my favorite division to watch. Who in the world is not gonna want to watch the female heavyweight division? That'll be the most interesting thing ever. And that's the best word that I could use to explain that right now. But I will watch that for sure. How's that not a thing already? I will fight ladies for equality. They have to be 200 pounds. That's what I'm saying. Who's not going to want to watch 200-pound ladies fight? Who's not going to watch that? That would be bad. Benjamin Vega! I'm here, Grandmaster. Sorry I'm late. Target got in the way. Hey, you mentioned that before, right? You work at Target? Is that a cool place to work? That seems like it will be a really laid back, like cool place to work at. I don't know if that's one of the places I've always felt like that way about. Like, man, that seems like a really kickback place to work at. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it feels that way when you're not working there. Thank you, Benjamin Vega. Hey. I just want to say that I thoroughly enjoy and appreciate this channel. So I hope everything works out for you, GM. Times are tough, but things get better. So bless, man. Thank you, superstitious, preliterate, pseudoscientific nonsense. I appreciate that. Target cashiers be thick. Target isn't the worst. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. Rosie O'Donnell, UFC heavyweight division. Where do I sign? Hey, Amar, here you go. Hey, superstitious homie. It's I was talking to somebody about this, and I'll just say it real quick. I always say this on the live streams because like there's not a ton of people here, so I feel like whatever. I'll just say it in passing, and then only like 10 people are really gonna hear what I'm saying. I keep saying stuff like I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I don't know the future, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep going and all that. Because I feel like I kind of put myself into a corner. I think people come to this channel expecting a certain thing, and may I be so bold to say it's comedy, it's some funnies, you know, and sometimes to be honest, most of the time I don't feel like being funny in real life. So it's like, how am I gonna get on this channel and be funny when that's like the least thing I feel right now? So it's like, well, what a career I've made for myself. I'm supposed to go do funnies, and I feel 0% funny right now. So There's other people, other channels where they go on, they just talk about MMA because they love it and it's a hobby and they could do that. I can't do that. If I come on here and start talking about MMA, people are gonna be like, was that supposed to be funny or what's he doing? You know? And I wouldn't want to be a straight up analyst either. I think that's boring. So I don't know what I did to my life. It's confusing right now. So I don't know. It's a lot of pressure because some days I don't feel funny, and it's like, well, I'm supposed to turn it on, and so it kind of freaks you out, messing with your head. Um, I appreciate that, Renee. I might have to dabble with that because it's been really, really, really hard, especially lately. I mean, sometimes I'll just sit there staring at the computer like, what am I doing? I don't know what to say. Or like, that's not funny. That's stupid. That was dumb. Delete that. I appreciate that, Sir Charizard. Eights, thank you. Mohammed, that's another one of my problems. Nothing. It's like I kind of messed up my life. I have no skills. I have nothing else that I could do. I was an aspiring musician for a while, like a singer songwriter. I used to play little venues here and there, but that's another one in a billion kind of career. So that wasn't much better. Other than that, I don't know. Work in a packing house. That's probably the most success I had. Stacking boxes. Be funny together. That's what's up. I know, Amar, like that. Oh, I appreciate your positivity, Machiavelli, but I mean, so many people show up in the comments that were like ride or die for the longest, and then I upload one video they don't like, and they're like, "Bro, what happened to you? You fell off. Where's your other camera?" And I'm like, "Go watch Khabib versus Conor breakdown or something." We all think straight up analysts are boring as long as you keep it spicy. You don't gotta be funny. And then it's a hard racket because all these other analysts beat me to it. They beat me to it. They're like, I don't know, man. They're like a machine. Thank you, Renee. Fake your death. Thank you, Six Deadly Venoms. I appreciate that very much, Grandmaster. A fellow Grandmaster in the chat, Grandmaster Sitari. I was trying to do that for a while too. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. I need to try to like network a little bit more. I never thought I was gonna be on YouTube forever. I wanted to do stories and stuff. I didn't want to just talk about fighters. That's my biggest flaw, Niles. Unfortunately. Um, Jesse Hawani. um, um, I'm trying to catch up. Please forgive me. I hate missing so many comments. Um, Go pro like the schmo. I don't even know what that would entail. Am I amateur right now? I don't know how to leave my amateur status. That's true, sad at it. That way, if I just dip and start doing something else, I could be like, hey, I was there. I know what it's like. It's a grind. Um, Thank you, Zach. Always thank you. Yeah, there are fights tonight though, Zach. It's the Anderson Silva and Tito Ortiz and Holyfield and Vitor. Oh snap! Thomas Hayes, don't overthink it, homie. Just speak your mind. Don't read too much into the comments. Stay confident. Hope this helps. Thank you, Thomas. It does. I got sick for quite a while this month. I don't know. Yeah, I got sick, pretty sick for a couple weeks, and I still feel not 100%. So yeah, I haven't been that active this month. So thank you very much, Thomas. I really appreciate that. I'm on top of everything else, and it's like, man, at least when I'm like not feeling good and I'm making the videos and things are panning out, at least I'm getting the work done. But then this month, I didn't even get anything done. So thank you so much. Unfortunately, I don't think that's it for me, Jennifer. Like if I didn't do the funnies with MMA, I probably wouldn't do anything related to MMA. Period. I don't even know what I would do. Like if I don't do it the way I do it, like I would never be able to do what some of the other MMA analyst channels do, where they just straight up for reals. When I listen to like channels, like I don't even want to say names. When I listen to other MMA channels that are analysts, and you could think of whoever you want, there's like three or four that come to mind immediately. Other MMA analysts. When I watch them for any extended amount of time, I'm like bored out of my mind, and I'm like, that's what tells me I know I could never do that, because it's like, how can you go on and on and on about something like that? That I don't know. It's like mind numbing to me. If I'm not being funny about it, like having fun with it, it's like I can't stand it. That's why I have to make it funny, or else I'm like snoring. So I mean, I could sit there and watch them. I could do a fight companion and be here watching them with you, and I'll enjoy watching it. But I don't want to sit there and talk about it after the fact forever, like some of these channels do. I don't know how they do that. I have to like have a good time with it in order to stay awake. When other people are like, and then look at the angle of this, and then he stepped that way, and then he switched stances, and you got to think about it this way because in his last 18 fights he did this. I'm like, bro, do you have a life or what? Like, is this all you do? How do you know so much about these fighters? I would never be able to do that. There's not enough time in the day. Maybe if I was like a teenager, I don't know. Benjamin Vega. Would you consider becoming a fitness YouTube influencer? We would call you Athlete Max. Oh man. I wish I didn't have to worry about like what videos people would click on, and I could just do whatever for fun, because that would be a fun spoof to do. Athlete Max. I don't think so. Here's my problem. I'm not like I don't know if there's anything I care enough about to zero in that much on it to be like an influencer or be that smart about it. Like I like to exercise and work out and stuff, but I would never be smart enough with all the different, here's how many reps you should do, and here's what kind of food you got to eat, and this burns more of this than that, and you got to do, like, I don't wouldn't know what I was talking about. I would be like, hey, watch me do some push-ups, and then people would say that I didn't go down all the way. Yeah, I had a lot of Gatorade. I had a lot of Gatorade and crackers and water. I had more water like than I've ever had in my life. Yeah, I was out of commission. I was out of commission. Um, Thank you, DJ 1587. Um, Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. I just feel like the fight companions are always fun, and there's nothing like the live element where I could actually talk to people, go back and forth in real time. But I just feel like I don't want to abuse it, because I feel like there's a certain point where I could do it where it's like, bro, there's not even any fights tonight. Like, why are you just streaming? I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't want to make people like get worn out and like the channel start to feel like, all right, it's a little too much. I don't want to beat it into the ground, you know. It's just crazy. There's so many different ways to go with it, so many ways to get it wrong. Hans, you're the best Hans I know. Um, for real, Amar. Call out Jake Paul. Did you see that article on Twitter today that Tyrone Woodley got arrested for hiding outside Jake Paul's house demanding a rematch? I wish there was more people like you, Renee. I wish there was more people like you. I tried to get away with doing stuff like that, and a lot. I mean, if everyone was like you, it would go my way. But I learned the hard way. Even though there are some amazing people here right now, because I know there's people here that'll be like, nah, that's not me. Even though there are people like that here, unfortunately, the far majority are like, nah, we're here for the MMA content. Because when I do upload something else, they're like, no, I'm not here for that, and they don't even click on the video. That was a rude awakening. Randy, thank you so much. That really does mean a lot to me. Randy and Samantha, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Darling boy, you put a lot of effort into videos, but everyone likes listening to the weasel over still images 40 minutes after the fight. It's a treat to watch your breakdowns compared to others. Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you. There's been a handful of videos. There's been a handful of videos that I was in the middle of working on, and then the weasel came out with the video, and I was like, and I just deleted it. I was like, forget that. Fool's gonna get like 500,000 videos before I wake up in the morning. I'm gonna be working on it for like the next 8 days, and no one's even gonna watch it. It's frustrating. Thank you, darling boy. We're in round 7 right now. We're in round 7 of this last fight that we're just trying to get through. Vences and Grayson. We're just trying to get past his last fight before the main ones. Oh man, it skipped on me. Get a co-host. It's hard to do stuff like that because I wouldn't want to be like a user, you know. First of all, I don't know if that's my I mean, I could probably find a way to do that, but the truth, I would have a hard time with the co-host because that's just not my style. I'd be all paranoid of like, all right, what's this fool gonna say? Okay, that wasn't funny. Stop talking. I'm very ever since I was a little kid, I always kind of like, this is my idea. I don't want you to mess it up. Let me do my thing. um Plus I wouldn't want to be a user, you know. I'd have to pay a co-host, and I can't pay a co-host right now. um yeah, that's what I have to find out, what's actually gonna do that for me. Grandmaster Sitari. That's the hard thing. What's actually gonna do that for me? Um, I thought your merch alone had you sitting pretty. No, no. Uh, I heard that most YouTubers, like even the biggest ones, they make the most money off their merch. Um, I don't know what they did to make that happen. On a good month, on a great month, I probably make like $100 a month from merch. On a good active month. I don't know if any of you think that's good, but what the coolest part for me about the merch is when people like actually like post it and tag me and represent it. I'm like, man, that's crazy. And I'll be showing people like I'm so proud of it, like that anybody actually cares that much about the brand. But yeah, that's what that is. Michael Fieri. Come on, guys, join the big baller level. Oh snap! I didn't even notice. Hey, thanks for calling my attention to it. Oh my gosh, Michael Fieri on that $24.99 membership. So Holyfield will dominate Vitor, but who you got for Tito versus Spider? I think Silva's gonna get the decision. I think he's gonna get the decision. I think Holyfield's gonna get the TKO. I'm I think I took too long, Renee. I think if I was way younger and I was a bachelor and stuff, but it's like with the responsibilities and bills and stuff I got now, I feel like that ship has sailed, you know? I see things like that sometimes. I'll see people come up with little teams and they'll do local stuff and I'm like, man, that looks fun. But I can't pull that. Oh dang! What if I do that? I pull a Blue's Clues and I just disappear like that one fool. Someone else is gonna show up wearing the beanie. You're gonna come on here next time. Is gonna be the MMA guru. He's gonna get a black beanie. Andrew J. Hatcher. I used to sell drugs and it made money, but it was brought to my attention that selling drugs is illegal. And that's why my picture is my mugshot, homie. He's like, no, that's illegal. Stop playing. He's telling a cop, nah. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad you went legitimate. Thank you, Matthew. You and Cholo Finney took a laugh. There's no MMA truthers without the Grandmaster. Thank you, Cryptic Crusader, for your kind words. Mireya, long time no nothing. Good to see you. The beard guy has such a better corner. I bet he's gonna win. Marloca in the house. It's not that extensive, John. It was just a lot of like dojo time. Um my sensei at the time was really like it was a place where they were really pushing to get into like reffing and coaching, and I was like selfish with it. I just wanted to learn for myself because I just love martial arts, and they were like pushing, trying to get me to be a ref. You know, you have to get like the gray suit jacket and the pants and mate and all that, and be a coach and help the. And I was like, I don't got time for that. I just want to learn the stuff myself. I just want to progress myself, get better myself, but they just want, and I was like, I'm not that into that. I didn't want it to become my whole life. And like every single weekend, all weekend, I'm like reffing judo matches and stuff. I was like, so I just slowly faded out and I never went back. Are they quitting on the stool? They're looking at that guy's eyes with the flashlight. The ref's chasing him down now. I don't know what's going on. James 76, Triller is the herpes of boxing world. They go away and come back worse every time. I was saying it during one of the last streams. I thought Triller was like a Jake Paul thing. I thought he was like one of the owners, and he was just making it so that he could have a venue for his own fights. And then when he went on to Showtime or whatever, I was like, oh, I guess Triller's over. But maybe it wasn't ever just about him to begin with, or I don't know. I'm kind of glad that I don't know all the details. I shouldn't know all that. Yeah, Crash Pango says, hey, keep the likes going up. It's just a simple click. I appreciate that. A little like on this video in some weird way helps me get more views on my other videos. I don't understand it, but that's what Susan Wojcicki says. Yeah, someone's asking, is anybody even watching the Triller stream? Is anybody here even watching it? I'm not even watching it, and it's right here in front of me. That's what I would like to do, Kevin. If I have like that small, I have like 204,000 subscribers, but there's like 19 people that will like, they're like there, everything I upload. They're like the down ones, you know? There's like 19 of them right there with me. If I could expand that and I could just upload whatever I wanted, like I've seen people talk about it in the comments. I know people are tired of hearing it, whatever. If I could make videos like the Office one whenever I wanted, and it was actually gonna get traffic and AdSense, Google AdSense, so that I wouldn't waste a whole month on a video and go broke, I'll be all good. But I got to keep working on that to make people be here just for the channel in general and not just what's going on in the MMA world. But not there yet. Cali Miller's a filthy pirate. Not gonna disrespect my eyes with that. Oh, that's what's up, AK. Omar's watching. Yeah, Hayes won. I'll do my best, Hoplite. I hope I haven't let you down so far. I just like I'm not able to convince myself that anybody cares about these first fights. Yeah, I love these. I'm stocked. At any given time, we got like packs of these. Didn't watch The Office. They say Friends is better. I would have to have a really, really, really extremely good month to be able to do a video like that again, Jay Cheney. Yeah, it gets scary when I spend that much time and then I realize that was a big mistake. I can't remember if I've had the caffeine ones. I'm trying to see if this is one of them. I think I have. I think I started out with those ones, and then for whatever reason, I stopped. I think Marilena just started getting different ones. It wasn't even like a choice. But I think I have. Thank you, Face Shot. Yeah, JJ 2772. I thought that I just uploaded it at a bad time and I was trying to correct that, and that wasn't the problem. Is boxing on Netflix? I don't think so. I think Silva's gonna win by decision. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm not like a Tito hater. I know it's like a meme to hate Tito, and everybody likes to clown on that fool. I personally have never hopped on that one, but I do think Silva's gonna win by decision. It's my pleasure, Matthew. AK, take it back. Friends is not better than The Office. Could you be more wrong, AK? Why are you hating, Josh? See, Josh is one of those vatos that's like, hey, shut up, Jesse. Just talk about UFC. Well, Josh, are you trying to hurt me? Are you trying to bring me down, Josh? Why are you keeping Grandmaster in the corner? Don't keep Grandmaster in the corner. Remember, it gets boring sometimes, all right? Sometimes I get up and I look at Google and I'm like, MMA, UFC, and it's like, okay, Connor's put something on Twitter again today. Dana White doesn't pay his fighters. Tyron Woodley still wants a rematch. I don't know what I'm doing today. It gets boring. What's your Cash App ID? I don't even know. I don't have a Cash App account. I don't even know what that is. Is it like Venmo? Crash Bangle. Friends is the only show allowed to have a laugh track. What about Seinfeld? It will age like fine wine. That Office video GM, just wait and see. Keep up the grind. Sorry, I poured this. Oh, don't even trip. Thank you for your encouragement. Hey, that show got away from me, Full Metal Alchemist. I was right there with it for a while, but I don't know. Life just caught up with me, and they're on like season 49 at this point. It's like, man, I miss so much. I don't even know what's going on anymore. All right, we're finally gonna get to the fights that we are here for. Let's see how long they talk in between. Give us a sneak peek of Brunson versus Adesanya. It's just gonna look like Blachowicz and Adesanya all over again. It's gonna be a lot of groundwork. It's gonna be a long night for Adesanya. Just imagine, Brunson's gonna beat him on the ground, and then as what's that fool's name? That fool something Alex Poja or something from what's that fool that knocked out Adesanya? Then when he's climbing the ranks and Adesanya's trying to get back to a contender, then he's gonna beat Adesanya. It's over for that fool. I know you mean well by that, Cryptic Crusader. I appreciate that. Whitaker could be Adesanya. I'm not being sarcastic. I would love to see it. I hope it happens. I'm a hater just because I don't like Adesanya. Just because I don't like Adesanya. What if I said that Adesanya was gonna be Brunson? Would I be a hater then? What if I was like, yeah, Adesanya's gonna kick that fool in the head in the first 2 seconds, Brunson's gonna go to sleep? Am I a hater then? Or just because you like Adesanya? You like who you like. Yeah. To be fair, Adesanya is very hateable. To be fair. Even his fans admit that most of the time. Majority decision. Oh, his name's not Grayson. His last name's Carroll. Then why does it say Grayson on his shorts? Is that his sponsor or what? So Donald Trump is surprised by the decision. Again. Poor guy. He's like, second time. I thought we man. Well, it seems like all the commentators thought that the other fool won it, so I don't know. Is that George Lopez? Who's that I'm listening to? Oh man, you got range, Juice Box. You got a lot of range. Um, Zach, do you have a Instagram? You could send me a DM on there, and I could send you like a. Oh, I thought JDS was George Lopez. JDS is the one that kind of sounds like George Lopez. I could send you my PO box address on there, Zach. If you have somewhere that you could DM me, I appreciate that. That's very kind. James Dallo. Trouble with the Office video is that you have more talent under the beanie than Ricky Gervais has in his whole body. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody that knows that the American office is better than the UK office. But yeah, I would have understood if it would have been the UK version. Then I'd be like, of course, nobody wants to see that. But I don't know. It's crazy. Dark Knight Rises. Why you playing with me? Oh, Jennifer Ferocious. That's thank you. I was gonna say, well, you know what? Just because I think we're already connected on there anyway, so I could send you something, but if you wouldn't mind, if you could send me something as well for me to reply to, that way there's no chance that I'm gonna reply to the other ones and then forget to do that one because I feel terrible if that happened. But if you could send me a DM or something, I think I'm due to get back in there soon and look at DMs. I can't even remember the last thing I posted on Instagram. I like never get in there anymore. I'm kind of slowly like fading out of everything. I just saw that scene the other day, Juice Box. I like that scene. Oh, that's bad. That's cool, Zach. That's funny. That's a good one. Hey, Dark Knight Rises, are they daydreams? It sounds like so much work, face shot. To be honest, I'm just like burned out. I just need to reset or something. I don't know. I feel like Poirier, like I'm not in love with it anymore, you know? I don't, and it's been freaking me out lately. Like what am I supposed to do now? Like if I'm just feeling like that, what am I gonna do? Hoplite, do send me a DM on Instagram. Ahmed, what'd you say? Poor Holyfield. When's the next fight start? I don't know. I'm waiting for it to start. They've been interviewing this guy forever. No one even knows who he is. Maybe that's what the interview's about. Matthew Alliott, Conor vs. Diaz trilogy. You think it's happening? Moneymaker. It's so weird that just like a couple of years ago, the Conor Diaz trilogy seemed like the craziest most exciting thing that everybody would want to see. But now, doesn't it seem just like a pathetic like legends battle? At this point, it seems like nothing that anybody would even like. It seems sad at this point. Um, I don't know. I think it will be a moneymaker, but it just seems like a meme at this point. Just like two broken fools. I don't know. I do think it's gonna happen because there's like nowhere else for those fools to go. That's like the farewell tour for them. Thank you, Matthew. Who's this Zach guy? My wife keeps asking me, is he talking to you? I've been looking for you, Zach. I've been trying to get your attention. There's Zach. I was trying not to. I didn't want you to find out this way. There is another Zach. I I didn't want you to learn about it like this. But if it's any consolation, Zach, he spells his name with the CH. If it's any consolation. Should be Diaz versus Cerrone too. Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Marvin Gaye and Snoop Dogg. They did a remix of Marvin Gaye and Snoop Dogg. Why would you ruin a Marvin Gaye song like that? What is happening right now? Are you guys watching this? I'm watching Marvin Gaye right now. By the way, he's one of my favorite musical artists of all time. I love Marvin Gaye. I used to emulate him when I was a little kid. How sweet it is to be loved by. Like I get down with Marvin Gaye. But what's Snoop Dogg gonna come in and do right now? He's gonna ruin it, huh? Snoop Dogg's right here in a tuxedo. What's he gonna come in with? Rodrigo Reyes, Ortega versus Volkanovski. Who you got, Volkanovski? Ortega, I don't know what happened to that fool. He's like one of the newest unlikable fools in the whole UFC, and it's not even because of Tracy Cortez. Like, even aside from that, I don't know what happened to that fool. He's just got like he's very unlikable. I don't know. You remember that? That was one of the funniest things, in my opinion, that ever happened on this channel. Man, I love that moment. What are they doing? Are you guys watching this? Snoop Dogg is contributing nothing to the song. He's like lip syncing and whispering. The heck? They got Bill Cosby in the back. Look at that. He's on the bongos. The heck? Didn't he get out? I heard that he was getting out. I don't think it was Bill Cosby. This fool's too young. But I wouldn't be surprised if they superimpose him. It looks exactly like him. If you're watching what I'm watching right now and you've seen enough, wait, Bill Cosby died for real? There's no way that's not Dr. Huxtable right there. This is shameful what I'm watching right now. This is shameful. How high did Snoop Dogg have to? Well, I mean, looking at the other things that he's done lately, I don't think it. I don't think his. I think his judgment is just permanently in question at this point. Now he's pretending that he's talking to Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye saying, "What's happening? What's happening?" And Snoop Dogg's like, "We're at the Trainer event, bro." That was shameful. Mario Lopez is laughing. The last music before this was some girl that was lip syncing and watching her dancers twerk while she bobbled her head next to them. It's Triller. It's a Triller event. If it is Cosby, would you agree that it is a little weird after being convicted and released that they would give him any clout? No, only because it's Triller. That will make the most sense. They probably wouldn't do it on most other promotions, but on Triller, that will make the most sense. Um, Bill Cosby asked me out for drinks, but hesitation is on my mind. Then again, I'm Irish, and it's a free drink. Help me. um, Ask him if he wants to go out for some chicken sandwiches, and if he says no, then you know that he had inferior motives. Then he's just trying to, get into your equilibrium among, But if he accepts the chicken sandwich, then that fool just wants a friend, he's hungry. But if he's like, nah, it's this or that, then he probably has some sketchy motives. Oh no, there were definitely ladies twerking for extended periods of time earlier in the Cards Act. That was definitely happening. And the lead singer was next to them, and she was going like that. It was pretty interesting. I'm looking at training footage right now of Tito. Tito's promos always like his promos always seem to do him more damage than than who he's trying to talk papas to. Um, Tito was saying Tito was saying that Silva's afraid of his power, and that's why he made him lose so much weight. Bill Cosby. Tito Ortiz seems very aggressive and enthusiastic about this fight, and Silva almost seems like he feels sorry for him. We're about to see Wing Chun versus boxing. Oh, Tito did not want to be interrupted. He's in the zone right now. James Dowlow, most Triller thing ever. Number 203, Trump versus Obama. Number 203, you think they're gonna make that many events? Is that what you're saying? I feel like there will be a lot of hugging in that fight. Lots of clinching. Lots of clinching. It was funny because Tito's always like he was always hyping up Donald Trump and talking about America and everything. And a little while ago, Donald Trump was hyping up Silva. I was just imagining Ortiz listening to that. And then he kind of touched on Ortiz later, and he's like, he's a really good guy too. He's dangerous. um, So right now, 50 cents on the screen. So he'll probably be fighting in one of these events sometime in the future as well. Um, but Silva's gonna come out right now, and Ortiz. That's the first fight we're gonna see right now, and then the main event is gonna be Belfort and Holyfield. I can't believe they're still talking at this point. I don't even know who that fool. I was gonna say who that fool is on the left, but I don't know who the fool is on the right either. I don't know who any of these people are. Trump doesn't want Tito's support. There's a better chance of Tito accidentally throwing an inside leg kick than there is of him winning. Tail of the tape. Tail of the tape. Oh, they're both 46. They're both basically the same height. Tito is a half-inch taller. Tito's, well, they're probably neither of them are those weights right now. 200 and Silva's 192.6. Anderson Silva's reach is 78. Tito's is 74. James Dowlow, no way. Most chiller thing ever. Number 319, Jesse versus Ferguson for rights to Mexican martial arts. Hey, imagine. I wouldn't be surprised if he started talking about Mexican martial arts. Acting like he birthed that on his Twitter. He would get away with it too, just like he did with everything else. Tito was not very talkative right now. This lady's trying to interview him. He's like, I'm not into this. This lady sounds a little patronizing. I don't know who that lady is, but every time they cut to her, she's very awkward and she doesn't know how to send it back to whoever else is talking. Steven Seagal versus Bruce Willis? Dang. Like today, Bruce Willis, huh? Probably. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a big Seagal fan back in the day. I'll stand by his first 5-6 videos all day, every day. Those videos are bad. But yeah, today, yeah, maybe Bruce Willis. Maybe Bruce Willis. Spelunky Monkey. Tito was never my friend. It's like that. All right, they're introducing Tito. Inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame in 2012. Man, talk about a fall from grace, huh? He was like the guy. Like, man, everybody was obsessed with Tito Ortiz back in the day. I remember when I was way younger, like all the homies were talking about this fool, and now everyone's clowning on him. Why is it though? Is it just because he could be goofy sometimes in his promos and stuff like that on the mic? Other than that, I mean, that fool used to smash. How come everybody clowns on him? I'm making you guys say it. I'm pleading ignorance here. How come you guys don't like him? He's coming out with that Hulk Hogan music, though. Respect. Fight for the rights of every man. Didn't they come out to that song on Always Sunny in Philadelphia? All right, they're introducing Silva now. It could be worse, and Silva could be fighting Ken Shamrock. All right, Silva's coming out. You don't know Hulk Hogan's theme? You could hear Tito tapping from there. Oh, Masvidal's at the table. So right now Donald Trump is praising Masvidal and saying how they're homies and everything. How he helped them campaign and everything. Thank you, Spelunky Monkey. You're very kind. Thank you for lifting my beanie today. I appreciate it. Dang, Masvidal looks like heavier than JDS right now. Dang. Uh-oh. Masvidal's trying to make Trump pick. I think Trump is trying to say Silva without saying Silva. He's like, look at their records. Look at the records. Silva's like one of the best ever. People are yelling, do it for the UFC. All right, here it is. 8 rounds. 2-minute rounds. Southpaw Stan Silva, Orthodox Tito. Tito coming forward with the shadow boxing. These are some weird looking soft punches from both fighters. Silva's rope-a-doping right now. Silva was letting him land a little bit and rope-a-doping, kind of feeling his power, I think, or lack thereof, because he had to lose all that weight. Man, I got the top chat on again. Every single time I stream, I forget to put it on. I forget to put it on live chat. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it's only 2-minute rounds. They're treating these fools like they're fighting like the senior citizen center or something. I don't know, like they really go soft on these fools. 8 rounds, 2 minutes. So right now, Silva's still rope-a-doping, making Tito swing all over the place. Oh, Silva slapped him. That didn't even look hard at all. Tito's done. He's done. He almost started sucking the ref. He doesn't even know where he's at right now. Silva was just letting him tee off on his head, rope-a-doping, and then he went boom, boom, and then he like changed angles and went to behind him, and Tito just fouled into the ropes like Jake Paul. Gabriel lost $10. Oh, dang. Show the replay. Silva looks like, he looks like a warrior right now. He's looking at him. He looks empathetic, Oh, no. Tito's embarrassed. Silva's just over there chilling on the turnbuckle looking like he feels bad. He's like, I trained for this. Oh, Tito tapped. That's dirty. Oh, Tito looks like he's going to cry. I feel bad for that fool. He can't believe it. Are we going to see a replay or what? Rodrigo Rea. He did to Tito what Chuck did in their third fight. Oh, man. Maybe that's part of the pain right now, just like that deja vu. Man. All that weight loss, all that training, all the promos. I did say that I thought Silva would get the decision, so I was wrong there. But let no one forget that I said that Silva will win. Let's not forget that. That's what's most important. Tito Ortiz being the gentleman, going over, initiating the handshake. Are they really not going to show a replay? It's surprising, though, because the shots that Silva landed, I'm going to tell you, both of these guys landed shots. They both look so soft. They did not look like hard shots. It was weird. And I want to see the replay of that because the shots that Tito went down for did not look powerful. How are we going to be this long after the knockout and still not see a replay once? Did they already play it backstage and it looked too sketchy or what? They don't want to show us? Hey, Jake Paul's going to have to fight Silva next, huh? We're not going to get a replay. Right? That's what you're doing right now? I'm just waiting for the replay to see if this is for real or not. Did that fool even touch his dome? I think they're waiting to interview Silva, but there's like so many different people talking over each other. Masvidal's talking over this announcer right now. The producer had to cut off Masvidal. They turned his mic off. They turned off his mic. That fool wasn't getting it. Silva's right there in the ring being interviewed talking, and Masvidal's talking over him like people are there to hear him. Silva says that the Grandmaster Bruce Lee said, "Be water, my friend," and that's what Silva did. This interviewer is even weirder than Mario Lopez. She's acting like she's interviewing TikTok stars. She's very awkward. Are you guys watching this lady? Man, Masvidal looks big. That fool's eating those Khabib cheeseburgers. Fool looks like the Cuban Khabib right now. They're showing the replay right now, but they're not showing the initial hit. Here we go. So Tito's landing. Silva's rope-a-dopey. Boom! Right on the jaw. Okay. Right hand right on the jaw. Tito's head rested right there on the top rope. It just foul. And then Silva tried to throw another one, and it went like past the head. Then Silva landed a left to the temple, another left to the temple, and Silva just kept Tito just kept falling. Man. Yeah, he can't take that hit anymore. Yeah, I saw, they showed an angle right now that we didn't see earlier, and Silva landed a big right hand. Silva landed a big right hand on that dome. The right so big, it rivaled the size of Tito's dome. He landed the right, and then he tried to land another right. Tito's head was like out of the way because it went like, look, watch, let me try my best. So Silva threw, and it just went boom. You can see it's like slow motion, like a Chinese Sharpei. Tito's face like that, and then he fell. He started falling from the blow, and then Silva threw another one, and it went like behind Tito's head. Didn't even really hit him because he's already falling. And then Silva changed angles and was like basically behind him, but he went all the way around and then hit him with the left hand on the temple, and then the left again on the temple as Tito just kept going down. He was just on a downward spiral since the first hit. Man. Eater Omelet. Everybody kicking $1 and support the stream from Eater Omelet. I appreciate you trying to round up the homies. I appreciate it very much. Dead silence at the commentary table right now. Very awkward. I think the producer missed the cue. Very, very awkward. It's like when you're watching the news and the camera and the guy's like keeps shuffling his papers and he doesn't know what to do at the end. I haven't watched the news in like 19 years, so I don't know if they still do that, but I used to see that all the time when I was a little kid. And then they cut camera angles back and forth like 4 times until they got back to 50 Cent, because that's who we were all waiting for. Yes, thank you, Zach. If you guys would consider liking the video, I'd appreciate that very much. Dimitri Pasaris, thank you. Look at that. Look at that. Dimitri Pasaris coming through. What's up, Joseph? So if you're just getting here right now, the billionaire Joe Fournier lost to Sean Hayes or something like that, something Hayes. And then there's 2 other fighters. I don't even remember their names. They fought and somebody won that one. And now Silva and Tito Ortiz fought. Silva knocked them out. Now we're waiting for Holyfield and Belfort. But Tito Ortiz got knocked out. David Rogers, I got 5 on it. Thank you, David. Flight of Huggins. Thank you, Flight of Huggins. Zach Hughes, the overachiever. I appreciate it. The extra credit, Hughes. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we're looking at Holyfield backstage right now. Hitting those pads. Chuck Fury in the house. YouTube is doing you dirty, Grandmaster. I got no notifications. Respect. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to have to come up with some kind of like workaround, kind of like web development, alert bell or something. I don't know. YouTube. YouTube's a bunch of judo practitioners or something. I don't know. They haven't been on my site since day one. Holyfield will cut him in half with the axe kick. No. Mario Lopez was on the mic right now. He's like, we're going to keep the show going. And of course, I thought a fighter was coming out because this is a boxing event, by the way. But now we're looking at some, what do you say, some Puerto Rican singer? It's like they don't know who their audience is. This is like something a bunch of like 11-year-old girls will want to watch. Who's going to want to see this fool that's here for the boxing matches? That fool's wearing shades that like they have on the rack when I go pay for my cricket bill. I can't even. Oh my gosh. That fool's lip syncing too, isn't he? And that fool over there pretending to play the bass guitar. Oh my God. I would rather see Ricky Martin right now. Oh my gosh. Random Guy 23, yo, GM. Big fan of the work. Tito Ortiz all day. Shout out to my team watching the infamous Fight Cartel South Carolina. I remember that. Infamous Fight Cartel South Carolina in the house. Thank you, Random Guy 23. I respect you standing by your fighter. Discord notifies us every video and live stream. Dang it. We gotta find a way to just get everybody on Discord, huh? The Puerto Rican Bieber? Julio Iglesias. I don't know if that's possible. Did Snoop perform yet, anyone? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did a collab with Marvin Gaye, if you could believe it or not. Well, it's Triller, so you could believe it, I'm sure. Yeah, Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin's bad. Ricky Martin don't play. I can't believe they thought that this was an appropriate music act for an event like this. What kind of boxing fan is going to want to watch this fool on their screen? This is like a boxing fan father's worst night. Like, this is his son right here. Like, never mind. Pablo Muerte. Pablo Muerte. This is like the fool that was trying to get his dad's attention when he was watching boxing when he was a little kid. If you wear sunglasses inside, you're trying too hard. Oh my gosh. I can't take this serious. I can't take this serious. Imagine some people here just watching for this fool right here. Like people that watch my videos just to see the Ridge Wallet commercials. Imagine there's people that tune into these events and they're like, hey, what time is that Puerto Rican guy with the Caesar cut? What time was that guy gonna do his act? So I can make sure that I put everything else on hold. America's favorite Brazilian, my old Chicano friend, Bolsomito, and BGA. I'm very confused by this, but thank you so much for the contribution. My old Chicano friend, Bolsomito, and BGA. Thank you for the contribution. I know, Zach. All the TikTokers. I don't know. I mean, I might upset some people in here, but I just can't get down with that reggaeton sound. I just can't get down with that. I'd rather listen to like contemporary country. Justin Harris just joined the YouTube membership. Thank you. We are family. Vitor or Holyfield? I think Holyfield's gonna TKO him. I gotta say it. I think it's gonna be Holyfield. Imagine Ryan Holiday's at the event right now. He's like, he has no cell service. Do when Belfort wins, should he go for Paul? Tala's missing Jay. Oh man. I don't think he should because it wouldn't be as big of a sell. I think Silva versus Paul would sell better. It would be more drama. It'd be more entertaining, a better build-up. I think we'd enjoy that more. But to be honest, like I'm one of these, I want to see the freak show fights that the Puritans, that the boxing Puritans don't want to see, you know, that they act like they hate, but then they watch it anyway. I don't really want to see Jake Paul fight a boxer. I want to see Jake Paul fight like Jimmy Fallon, you know? Or I want to see Jake Paul fight like I want to see Jake Paul fight like Drake or something like that. Just something that's interesting. Jake Paul fight what would make sense? Jake Paul versus like LeBron James, something like that. Aaron Vargas, who won right now or who's fighting? Right now, I'm fighting the urge to break my laptop. That's the only fight going on right now internally. There is a Puerto Rican Justin Bieber singing right now. We're just waiting for this little medley to finish. And then we're going to see the main event. There was 2 undercard fights that you don't care about. And then Silva just knocked out Tito Ortiz. And now we're waiting for the main event. The only other fight going on right now is within my being. If Holyfield sticks to boxing basics, he will hold Vitor at bay. But if he doesn't utilize his jab, circle out, and keep moving, he will get back into a corner and get knocked out. Okay, I think this guy's done. I think he's leaving. Mario Lopez, why are you saying we're getting even closer to the main event? Why aren't we already here? Who's going to sing now? Okay, now they're showing footage of Evander Holyfield getting his hands taped up. Maybe this is the promo right before the walkouts. They're just showing the promos right now, Notoriously Noah. Vitor Belfort is actually saying kind things about Holyfield right now. He's hyping him up. I think he's saying he's like the best boxer of all time. I think he's trying to build him up so that in case he wins, then he'll look like a real good guy and that he beat the guy that he was saying was so much better than him. It's a good strategy. They forgot to turn off the auto-tune when the homies started talking. Mario Lopez was like, all right, everybody. Senior Roberts, I think there's a $sign somewhere below the chat. I think that's what your screen looks like. I think there's a $sign somewhere down there, and then it asks you how much. I think. Thank you for considering. Chuck Fury, Jake Paul versus Joe Rogan, but Rogan can only kick. That would be fun. Paul could only punch and Rogan could only kick. Dang. Jake Paul versus Kurt Angle. Is McGregor fighting tonight? No, but I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out and starts singing. I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the music acts. Yeah, De La Hoya was supposed to be fighting Vitor Belfort, but he got sick. Hey, to be honest, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking to most of the wrong people right now. I don't know. But people started thrashing De La Hoya and clowning on him and making fun of him being sick. I was like, what's wrong with the world, eh? Bunch of animals wishing someone to be sick. Like, what the heck? I know a lot of people don't like De La Hoya, but I'm not hoping anybody gets sick and almost dies and stuff like that. That's crazy. But De La Hoya was supposed to fight Belfort, and then he got sick, and Holyfield stepped in. Yeah, I would like to see Jake Paul fight Amanda Nunes. Unless Mario Lopez is playing, it looks like that's it. They're gonna come out. Oh dang! Oh dang! That interviewer's clowning on 50 Cent. They were just talking about betting right now, and the interviewer asked him, "Hey, 50 Cent, if you could put $10,000 on any fight," and he goes, "I know your situation right now, you can't really do that. But if you did have $10,000, dang! I wonder if they're homies or something." David Salazar, here you go, bro. Trying to do my part in supporting. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for helping me do what I do, David. Chuck Fury, I will pay good money to watch Jake Paul kick everything out of Mario Lopez. That would be bad. That would be a fight right there. That would be a fight right there. I appreciate that, Flight of Fancy. Good to see you. Did you see Vitor knock down that TikToker? I did not see that. Oh yeah, Pereira's gonna take over. He's gonna take over. And then Brunson will take him down and suffocate him down there. But aside from that, he will take over. I'm a Brunson fan. I gotta say it. I'm a Brunson fan. Jake versus Silverback Gorilla. I don't know if the committee would approve that. They're gonna have to do that one in Florida too. Yeah, I think Amanda Nunes' shoulders are even wider than Jake's. Amanda Nunes has those Tommy Fury shoulders. Like if Amanda Nunes stands in front of Tommy Fury, he disappears. Hey, they brought something home. I could smell it right now. What is that? It kind of smells like Chinese. It smells like... Is that Panda Express? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I was very, very wrong. It's all right. I already ate today. I shouldn't be eating anymore today. It's all right. I'm not sad. I'm not sad. Jane Caulfield! Good to see you here. I'm at work and out of the loop. Is Anderson still fighting Tito? Silva knocked him out. Silva knocked him out. He was rope-a-dope. It ended like in 30 seconds or less. It was like a pizza. Silva was rope-a-dope and just letting Tito hit him a few times. Then he's like, all right, that's enough. Boom! And then that was it. Tito went down, never came back up. Donald Biden. Heard my boy was commentating tonight. Are you talking about me or the Donald? Because either way, you are correct. Thank you for being here, supporting. I got everyone in my BJJ gym to subscribe to, but my gym, I mean garage, and by everyone I mean my wife. Hey, that's a start. That's a start. Humble beginnings. You're starting off just like the Gracies. Just like the Gracies. I just hope you go in a better direction than them. Better direction than them. Don't go sport. Don't go sport. Stay relevant to the streets. I appreciate you. Look, I'm gonna say something that's potentially very offensive right now. Extremely offensive. If you are a Brazilian right now, please cover your ears for your own good and for my own good. This is the Brazilian national anthem they're playing right now, if I understood correctly. This is the least Brazilian song I've ever heard in my life. This is the least Brazilian song. It sounds like it's from France or something. The Brazilian national anthem is the least Brazilian sounding song I've ever heard in my life. That one fool that was out singing the reggaeton right now sounded more like it could have been the anthem. Juice Box! I appreciate you, Juice Box, coming through. These $11 casino nachos slap right now. Having a good time over there. Ether Omelet, Canelo at 150 pounds versus Jake Paul at 205 pounds. P.S. Y'all need to kick in $2. Thank you, Ether Omelet. Canelo at 150, Jake at 205. Unfortunately, I think Canelo destroys him. Unlike Canelo, I think is an even more dangerous Canelo just because he's gonna be in and out and actually playing that boxing science game. You know, Jake Paul would just be swinging heavy and trying to bully him, and Canelo would just be in. Canelo would do to Jake what Mayweather did to Canelo. Why are they just leaving the camera on Donald Trump? It's very awkward. It's very awkward. You could tell he's like, all right, show somebody else. Oh, wow, people are being very disrespectful. They're being very loud and saying a lot of hateful things right now. They're doing all the bows right now of silence for respect. And people are shouting and being very hateful and saying a lot of weird things. This is awkward. It's very awkward. We live in a tumultuous time right now. We are divided. Back in the day, it was like Party of Five or 90210, and now it's like the same thing but louder because of social media. Dang it! Is that the Schmo? BJJ and stuff. Jake Paul versus Chris Cyborg. Who wins MMA? Oh, Cyborg, easy. If it's MMA, Cyborg, easy. Oh no, they're gonna boo this poor kid now, aren't they? What's he doing? Masquatch TV, Jake Paul versus Paulo Costa, Battle of the Balls. It's an all grappling match. All grappling. That's all they're allowed to do. Bernie's dank maintenance. Jake Paul will try to fight De La Hoya post-COVID to ensure victory. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm still buying it. I'll buy that. Okay, good. Everything's good so far. They're cheering them on. They're being supportive. Got that little Michael Jackson voice. I hope he could hit all the notes. It's a lot of pressure. Jake Paul versus Pauly Shore. So far, so good. Here we go. We're getting to the Rockets Regulaire. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. That fool got more pipes than an apartment complex. Oh, snap. That's nice right there. Little Nas. Joseph Verdugo, Clint Eastwood versus Betty White in a shootout. I know, Zach. I seen it. I seen it happen to too many unsuspecting victims. I seen it happen to too many children. It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. That's what's up. For real, the best singer during the whole Thriller event, and he's the only one that didn't lip sync. It's a lot of guts right there. The suit's fresh. Oh, for real? Someone says chill. Why Michael Buffer just bite his lips though? I don't understand that, to be honest. Like, how does that correlate to it? I've never understood that. It just seems like something you have to go out of your way to do. Like, that doesn't even. I don't get it. This is a Trump event. Everybody is cheering for him right now, and he stood up and waved. That one lady that didn't like him, they probably escorted her out. They're saying speech, speech, speech. He's saying thank you, everybody. It's an honor to be with all of you. Dennis Lynn, Jake Paul versus John Jones. The office rules all. Straight boxing match. I think Paul wins. I gotta tell you, straight boxing. All right, this is taking a little long now. This is taking a little long. I mean, I gotta hand it to Trump. He's even trying to, like, okay, guys, let's stop cheering me. Let's get on with the fight. And the producers aren't getting it. They just keep the camera on him, and they're just trying to get him to keep talking or something. Ask Watch TV, nothing but love and respect for you, Cholo. Been a fan of the channel for a while. Love what you and your crew got going. I'm all alone right now, Mask Watch TV. Maybe some point in the future, we could be going strong again. But I'm all alone right now. It didn't start out that way, but thank you very much. I'm glad you like what you've been seeing. I hope you don't see anything that is awful and that you don't like, so you'll continue to like the channel, and I'll keep doing my best. Finally, let's get on with it. Holyfield is 58. Belfort is 44. Holyfield 6'2.5". Belfort is 5'11". Holyfield's 225. Belfort's 206. 74-inch reach for Holyfield. 72 for Belfort. All right, so this lady, the awkward lady, the weird interviewer, is talking about Belfort right now before he walks out. Yeah, 58. I didn't know that that was his age. I mean, it makes sense when I think about it, but when I saw the number, I was like, wow. Belfort is saying that he's very excited to fight the greatest heavyweight of all time, still showing respect. Muhammad Kali, I'll send 150 if you say, I love McGregor, he is the GOAT. 150 what? 150 pesos? 150 what? Hey, I'm a grandmaster of principles, all right? I got mouths to feed, so I have no shame. I would say, oh, look it. I'll read it verbatim. You love McGregor, he the GOAT. You know, I have no pride. But I think you're playing with me anyway. Let's go, Buffer. Let's go. TRT Vitor is back. TRT will possess Vitor and he will throw a spinning heel kick. Michael Buffer saying, let's get this party started in the most monotone voice ever is very interesting. Okay, most finishes in UFC history. I didn't even know that. Vitor Belfort, most finishes in UFC history with 12. Wow. I did not know that. That's an impressive thing to be able to have for yourself. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense now that I hear it, but I probably would have thought it was like, no, Silva played it safe a lot, huh? Silva played it safe a lot in his career. Zach Hughes says his homie's 2 years older than my dad. Guillermo Silva, if Holyfield wins, it's looking good for a possible Tyson trilogy. Oh my gosh. Heads would explode. Heads would explode if there was a Tyson trilogy. Man. Oh, I'm both sad and happy to hear that at the same time. Full contact downhill gymnastics. Hey, what's up? It's me. Dang, it's crazy to see Holyfield in that robe. It's crazy to see him coming out right now. Oh, dang it. Never thought we'd see it again. Oh my gosh. It's unreal. It's unreal. Oh my gosh. Yes, please, everybody. Zach says, hit like. I'd appreciate it very much. It will help out my channel. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. My name is Jesse. I'm the founder and founder grandmaster of MMA Mexican martial arts. I say it all the time. It's very hard to talk when you have headphones on and you're not hearing yourself. You're just hearing the event. So I often forget how to speak. But please consider subscribing for bi-weekly, tri-weekly MMA videos. James Price, thank you. All right, Buffer's about to introduce these guys. James Price, hi, I'm Jesse, and I kick dogs. Wasn't it you, James Price, that was doing me like that last time? I think I recognize that name now. I think I recognize that name. Upiak, thank you. Thank you, Upiak. All right, introducing Belfort right now. La Candela. Yes, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I'm going to try to make you some new ones, but hopefully there's a lot on the channel that you could go back and enjoy. This channel is very heavy on reruns. Captain Serb. That's that Mexican Serbian love. I appreciate it. I welcome it. James Price. Oh, yeah, back to play with your emotions, fool. I understand. It's tempting. It's tempting to play around in the chat. I've done it myself. Ooh. Man, Holyfield looks mean. Vitor doesn't know that it's the sweet science. The only 5-time heavyweight champion of the world. Boxing Hall of Fame. 1.5 years. Man. Conor McGregor was never my friend. Triller should just raid a nursing home for athletes next time. This is beyond insane. Evander's 7 years off from a senior citizen discount. Hey, I like the freak show. I like the freak show. All right, they touch hands up. They're ready to go. Ooh. Is this one going to be even faster than the Silva one? Act they on. Tito's going to get roasted so bad at the next Huntington Beach Council meeting. Is he even going to be there? All right, here we go. They touch gloves. 8 rounds, 2 minutes. 2-minute rounds. Belfort in that southpaw stance. Holyfield throwing jabs. Trying to establish that reach. Lost a patty cake right now. Belfort trying to come forward. Ditches it at the last second. He's like, hold up. I need to play around a little bit more. I need to fill him out. Lots of jabs from Holyfield. Lots of filling it out. Landing jabs on the right hand of Belfort. Just trying to establish that range. Trying to get in a rhythm. Oh, no. Belfort just landed a big left hook to the body of Holyfield and really shook Holyfield, knocked him back. Holyfield is trying to cover up and Belfort's throwing uppercuts. Holyfield's not looking so solid. Oh, man, Holyfield almost fell out of the ring. Holyfield threw a big left hook and almost fell out of the ring. He was in the ropes right now, worse than Jake Paul. Oh, no. Evander just caught a big left hand on the dome. He sat down. He's getting up. Oh, no. Holyfield's up right now. Trump is saying, no, he's not the same. Hey, Trump, don't do him like Holyfield was doing the fighters last time. Don't let him hear you. You're going to mess with his confidence. TRT's throwing those hands. Oh, no, the guy called it off. He called it off. Oh, no, everybody's booing. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. And now Masvidal's talking Papa's trying to get a fight with the Paul brothers. Oh, my gosh. So, Holyfield was getting knocked all over the place. He fell almost clear out of the ring. The rope saved him. And he was like hanging in the ropes. Like it was sad. It looked way worse than when Jake Paul was stuck in the ropes. It looked way worse. But the ref was like, it looked like a slip. Because Holyfield threw a big hook, lost his own balance, almost fell out. James Price. And this is why I'd rather pay to smack talk on YouTube. And then Vitor just kept landing uppercuts. Holyfield just kept covering up and acting like he was rope-a-doping, but he wasn't even anywhere near the ropes. He kept just covering up. And Vitor just kept boom, 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 just uppercut after uppercut. And Holyfield just had no legs underneath him. And he just kept backing up. And then after Vitor got tired of the uppercut, he just started throwing the hooks. He just kept going like that over and over. And Holyfield had no answers for it, nothing to respond with. And the ref just called it off. Holyfield didn't technically go down on his butt and fall asleep, didn't get knocked out or anything. But the ref was like, no, that's enough. That's enough. Because Belfort was just blitzing him. And Holyfield was basically, it was like in MMA. When you go in the turtle position, you know how JDS always did? When you just go in the turtle position, you're just like saying, I'm done. Holyfield was just standing there going like this, just taking blow after blow after blow. Didn't look like he had any intention of fighting back whatsoever. The ref called it off. I was right when I said I think this was going to be even shorter than the previous fight. Unfortunately, I thought Holyfield was going to win. Oscar Sandoval looks like them spicy TRT papas kick in. Yeah, he looks quite a bit different than the last time we saw him. Conor McGregor was never my friend. Was the Trump commentary worth the money? Green tea break. It was definitely worth the money because of the awkwardness. It was an experience. You had JDS and Masvidal sucking up to that guy, and just like it was so awkward. Everybody trying to like pat each other on the back, and everyone trying to act humble and like act like they're all friends and stuff. It was very interesting. I think I would have had a much less fun time if I wouldn't have bought this package. So they're showing the replay right now. Boom! Left uppercut from Belfort. And that was earlier in the fight. That one knocked Holyfield off balance. He just sat right down. He just sat down. He flew across the canvas, practically laid down. And then just uppercut after uppercut from Belfort after that. Hook. And then the ref saw that Holyfield just had no response for it. Here's the replay again. Left hand right through the middle, right on the face of Holyfield. Left hook, left uppercut, left uppercut. Left hook, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. I mean, it's just a barrage of shots. And I guess Holyfield is complaining right now, saying that it was an early stoppage. He didn't like the stoppage. Oh, man, what a way to go out. This was sadder than the last time they had Cesar Chavez fighting. This was even worse. Oh, man, you could tell he's upset with himself, especially with his legacy and everything. James Price, when Magdalena won't give... Wait a minute. James Price, why you playing? James Price, you wipe hard so that because you get your own booty on your hand. James Price, come on. It's a family-friendly show. Well, this is a sad turn of events. I thought, like, you know, if somebody like Holyfield wins an event like this, it's like, hey, Beltor, or what's his name? Vitor Belfort. It was like, hey, what'd you expect? This is like one of the greatest boxers of all time. Makes sense. But when Holyfield loses, it's like, now what? Belfort is thanking everybody right now. So Belfort's thanking everybody right now. Holyfield's with some other announcers waiting to get interviewed, waiting for Belfort to shut up. So right now the commentators are straight up disrespecting Belfort. Belfort's the one that won, and they're straight up cutting away from him and interviewing Holyfield. That's dirty. That's messed up. Belfort won, and he's in the middle of the ring right now giving a big old speech, and Triller cut to Holyfield, gave him a mic instead, and they're just straight up ignoring Belfort. Holyfield saying is very sad right now. He's not hurt. He said he thought it was a bad call. Referee shouldn't have stopped the fight that quick. He said the guy pushed me. The guy was strong and everything. When people have fast hands. 50 Cent is asking Holyfield if like he will be interested in doing something with Mike Tyson. He said, of course. He's very down right now. He's very down right now. Joseph Verdugo Belfort is thanking the passage of time. James Price, fight was shorter. Oh, dang it, James. The Amy Winehouse's sobriety. She should have got sober though. I could get behind that. She should have got sober. Well, this is a sad night. Legacy, I mean, Evander Holyfield has a better career and legacy than Tyrone Woodley, so this is even sadder. Chuck Fury, Holyfield was off balance, hitting practice mitts. Oh, man. Oh, man. So now they're interviewing Belfort again. Maybe they're going to try to do a call out. Belfort said, hey, boxers, look out. You're going to come into my world. Which is weird because he's coming into their world. Now he's talking about DraftKings. He's going to announce a new fight. He's calling out Jake Paul. Belfort is calling out Jake Paul for $25 million. Belfort is calling out Jake Paul and offering him $25 million. Fast guitar, thank you. Who is this guy talking right now? Oh, this is Triller staff. So this is a guy speaking on behalf of Triller. He's saying a full pro fight, we're offering it. Vitor versus Jake Paul, $25 million, winner takes all. So they're adding something to it. $30 million. That guy's definitely drunk. Thanksgiving Day. They want it on Thanksgiving Day at the 1-year anniversary. $30 million, winner takes all. Jake says, no, we know why. Belfort says, hey, Jake, you got my respect, but I'm teaching you. I'm going to put you on my lap. You better start training and listen. All your little fans, they're going to be Vitor Belfort fans. He said, America needs me, not you. That fool's wasted. Watch, he wasn't supposed to add that last $5 million because he's all wasted. Chef X Hyrule, I know Holyfield would lose when I saw a video of him sparring with Andy Ruiz and he was getting caught with the jab a lot. He's lucky it could have ended in a KO. Oh, man. I didn't even see that. I've been out of the loop. Dang it. I didn't even catch that. Hey, it's been a long night. I've been sick. I've been real sick the last couple weeks. You guys can figure out why. I'm just getting over it right now. I haven't done a video in a while, but I have one that I've been working on. So hopefully it comes out very soon. It's not even long. It's a short video, but I've been working slow. It's taking me forever these days to get something out, but I hope I keep getting better every day. And if you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing to the channel, scoping out some of my older videos. I really appreciate you showing up tonight and having a fun time. Fast Guitar Dana White gave Silva 50K bonus. Oh, he did for real? But thank you everybody for being here. I hope you hang around and enjoy some of the content. And hopefully I see you guys real soon. I can hurry up and finish the upload. Chuck Fury, Victor Gracie, baby. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I mean, it had to be. It better have been it. But have a good night, everybody. Stay safe out there. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late. And I still gotta push this button. Stay safe out there, everybody. I appreciate you. Dun, 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 dun.